April is National Stress Awareness Month. Teens face an immense amount of stress with school, social media, and possible bullying.
And that's why we are so happy to have Dr. Jennifer Haley from Anthem and Sierra Bellavance from Nevada Medical Center here with us today. We're going to discuss Hope Means Nevada's Ask 5 to Smash Stress campaign. Good morning, ladies. How are you?
Good morning.
Great to speak with you again.
Yes,
for
you
sure.
too.
We're doing a great campaign. This is all about mental health and supporting teens here in the Valley.
Yes, correct. So April is National Stress Awareness Month, and 3 years ago we took on the month and decided to provide anyone on social media, but especially teens in our community, with daily content on how they can reduce their stress and speak to our mission of empowering teens to live hopeful lives.
Wonderful.
Wow, that's incredible. So how do teens get involved in this campaign?
Yeah, so it's as easy as following us on Instagram primarily. I don't think teens use Facebook anymore, but it's on Facebook as well. Twitter, TikTok, but primarily Instagram at Hope Means Nevada. We post daily content. Our teens are interviewing professionals in the community, other teens, and just talking about mental health in a way that's easily digestible and not clinical.
It is so important just to kind of welcome that conversation.
Right.
And also you're having them out doing positive things, making connections,
Right.
which makes a lot of difference too.
Yes.
Dr. Jennifer, you have some tips that you'd love to share with us today.
Yes, and as we all need to constantly be in a practice of taking care of ourselves and finding what works for us, it's important to have a community and have people to connect with. That's one of the best stress tips there is. Another thing I always used to tell my patients when I was in clinical practice is it's very important to take care of your basic needs. Proper nutrition, proper hydration, proper sleep, proper body movement. Not too much, not too little. It can be hard to find the balance, but those are some very important things that can just help you be more resilient to stress off the bat. And there are a lot of resources on the social media campaign and on the website for Hope Means Nevada that can be very helpful to have in your pocket when you need something. So again, proper nutrition, proper exercise, listening to music, connecting with friends, finding a way to keep yourself grounded and in the moment. So maybe putting your feet in the sand or the dirt or whatever you can. Also, there's a 5 senses technique that's very popular where you can touch, taste, hear, smell, and feel something to help you stay in the present moment. For more tips, Anthem does have resources for their members, but there are lots of digital resources out there across the board where you can find stress management techniques. Many workbooks have free online resources where people can go to have an actual paper worksheet to work through to help themselves find what works for them. And that's the most important thing. Unfortunately, these tips are not always enough for everyone, so finding a therapist or counselor who can connect with you, the connection we know is the most important thing when it comes to psychotherapy. So finding the appropriate therapist, and sometimes you have to try a few in order to find that right person, and then unfortunately, again, sometimes there is a place for medication, but it is seldom the first need. So remembering we all have the power to do this for ourselves, and it's important that we take responsibility and own the fact that we can manage our own stress.
Well said.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, and this is powerful work to be happening with teens. I mean, even as adults, we need those coping
Every
skills,
day.
right? Every day. So it's important to teach them that at a younger age, I think. Sierra, what other ways is your organization helping teens?
Yeah, so we have a list of resources on our website, and going back to Dr. Haley's suggestions, that's what Stress Awareness Month is all about for Hope Means Nevada. The last week we're covering actually what a therapy session will look like. So we have a therapist that will walk you through what an intake session will look like, so it's not as scary, not as overwhelming, just easily digestible ways to manage your mental health and mental wellness.
Laying down on the couch is optional.
She's going to walk us through that. So that will be in the last week of April.
Well, thank you ladies so much. And Dr. While you were giving your excellent tips, it just reminded me of the conversation we had before this interview, all of us sharing about our dogs in terms of being in that moment and just taking a moment to be present. So certainly that's something
It's a
that
great
helps
way
us
to do
all.
it too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
All right, well.
Thank you so much. And so to get involved in this campaign, follow Hope Means Nevada on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
And if you would like more tips and information, you can visit the website